kindergarten scholars. Today let's start with the date. So first we need to think of the day of the week it is. So yesterday was the 13th. We need a new number. After 13 is 14. So today's now the 14th. So if I go up to where the days of the week are at the top of the calendar, today is Tuesday. Tuesday. That's the day of the week. And the month is April. The month is April. So if I put that all together, I know today's date is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Let's say it one more time. Today's date is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Today for writing, we're going to be writing another pattern story. So remember, a pattern that we talked about yesterday is a sentence that repeats over and over. And it usually only has one word change when we're talking about the books that we read and the books that we write and the stories that we write. So yesterday we wrote a story about things we can do during the summer. And so our pattern was, in the summer, we can go swimming. In the summer, you can go blank. And so we use that sentence over and over again. So today I'm going to be writing a whole new story. So you'll have the option to follow along with me, or you can try writing your own story after the video is done. So Ms. Music's going to write a story about video games today. And I want to tell people why I think video games are really cool. So I already know what I'm going to write about. Now I need to think about what my pattern can be. What sentence can I use that will be the same for my whole story? I think I'm going to go with a shorter sentence today. And I think my sentence should be video games are, and then blank. So that last word will be the word that changes. So I'm going to need 4 words for my sentence. So I'm going to start by drawing my lines on my paper. That means I need to put a finger space in between each word. 1 finger space, 2 finger space, 3 finger space, 4. And I'm going to add a period at the end. So my first word was video. I need to stretch that word out. V says video. I says I. D says d. E says e. O. O says o. Video. Games. G. G says g. G. A says a. G. Aim. M says m. G. Aims. S says video games are is a sight word. A R E spells the word are. Video games are fun. F says U says N says N. Video games are fun. Now I need to write another sentence, and remember, my sentence is going to follow that pattern. So I need to write video games are. So I need 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4 for my whole sentence. 1 finger space, 2 finger space, 3 finger space, 4. Add a period. Okay, so my first word's going to stay the same, and I already stretched it out. So I'm just going to copy it. V-I-D-E-O. Video games. G-A-M-S. Video games are. A-R-E. Video games are challenging. Video games can be really hard, And I want to use a super hard word, like challenging. So I'm going to have to stretch out that long word. Ch, ch. Now that's a special sound. That's a digraph. So CH says ch. CH says ch. So I need to write a C and an H for that ch sound that I hear. Ch. L, L says L. Ch, L, I says I. Ch, L, N says N. Ch, L, N, J, G says, ooh, that was a J. J says J. Oopsies. Challenge ing. That was that special first grade ending, which was I-N-G. Challenging. That word was challenging, and Miss Musick got tricked, but I fixed it. This is a J. Video games are challenging. Now, I need to write another sentence because I'm going to try and write 3. So I'm going to start by drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 lines with a finger space in between each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a period at the end. So I'm going to copy my pattern again. Video, V-I-D-E-O, games, G-A-M-S-R-A-R-E. Video games are different because there's so many different kind of video games. There's puzzle video games, there's Super Mario video games, and there's driving video games, there's princess video games. There's so many different ones. They're all different. That's going to be another challenging word to stretch out. Different. D, d, d. D says d, d, I, I says I, d, if. F says f, d, if, d, R says d, fur, I, E says different, N says n, different, T says t. Video games are different. Video games are fun. Video games are challenging. Video games are different. Now it's your turn to write your own pattern story. Remember, you can use the one that Miss Musick wrote and try your best. Maybe you just change the words at the end, but you want to use the pattern video games are, and then write your own words. Or you can write your own pattern book. You choose. See you tomorrow.